consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
We'll see you tomorrow night. Touch them all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life. The Brooklyn plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship.
A liner on Bobby's glove into center field. The Florida Marlins have won.
Derek Jeter with one of the most unbelievable plays you will ever see by a shortstop.
Posada's throw. Roberts. Safe.
This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it. 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder.
Closing in on first pitch in Cleveland. Indians baseball now. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Andrew Miller gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last season he was one of my favorite pitchers to watch. Every outing it seemed like he was on, just witnessed by the ERA. It's in the low ones. You have that kind of an ERA, that means you're dominating throughout the whole season. So this year, I'm looking to see if he can continue that trend of dominance.
Digging in, Gorkys Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swings through the slider there. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now in the box, Hunter Pence. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Just underway here in Cleveland. Hard hit to first. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2-2 now.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Giants leave 1. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Leading
Matt, he's
with
got
a drive.
5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Posey has a play. He's got it 1 away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit. Get that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate,
Left
Michael
fielder.
Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Brandon.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 10.
And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third. He really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though, and he's become a pretty good player.
Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Connor Gillespie. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Second baseman.
In now, Joe Panik. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with a man at first. And he takes strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. 2 for 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a high. Drive into left center field.
Right fielder, Abraham Almonte.
Here comes the first pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
That RBI base hit right there makes it 3-0 lead. When you get a good pitcher like they're facing today down early, you got to get him early, because when he gets into a groove, then it's his game. Right now, take it to him.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nunez over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ ShowTrack for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence at the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hernandez ranging back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. Gives up back-to-back homers. Is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. The throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Coming to the plate again, Jose Ramirez, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, back-to-back line drives, they're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez on the move, and that retires the side. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll go now to the top of back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on MLB Network. Now to the plate, number 22, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 22 goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. First offering on its way. Gorky Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gorky Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on its way. Brandon Belt stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Kipnis has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ronnie Chisenhall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Abraham Almonte looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they push this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Chris Stratton, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chris Stratton. The first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Nunez ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down.
The catcher, number 20.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He threw first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too high, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. That's wide, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, that's a little alarming right there, Matt. He's really getting tired, I think, because look how far he missed that pitch from. Set up outside, the ball ended up way inside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Cleveland hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Johnny Cueto was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt. Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, left fielder, number 11.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nunez is there. He's got it 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jonathan Holder, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot off the bat of Denard Span as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Brandon Belt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Buster Posey, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Second inning coming. Here's Chase Headley. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 8 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Headley. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Headley is on his way home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
That was a quick run right there. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back hits. A double and a single to drive him in. Uh-oh.
Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Span looks up. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And at second base, Joe Panic. Joe Baseball. This guy's a gym rat. He catches the ball, turns the pivot, but he doesn't make mistakes for you. It seems like he's always in the game, making the right decisions.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Torreyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9. Catcher, Jonathan Holder.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Holder. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Double play ball to second. 4. Three, apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Torreyes ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, number 22. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1-2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Giants leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Brett
Gardner. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better.
Baseman.
Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
One strike home now to Ellsbury. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Into the box now, Chase Headley. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Span. Two down. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pence looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another look at the Connor Gillespie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cueto, number 21, Connor Gillespie.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Now it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Denard Span. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Castro's able to get there. Well, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
First baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, that thing was riding inside and starting to rise, but I think he was lucky that it caught him in the fleshy part of his upper arm. Getting hit in the soft tissue is always better than the elbow or the wrist.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
In the air to straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. Span rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Now both runners are across. And he'll get in there safely.
While the hitter was running and watching the ball, I don't think he even believed what he was seeing. I know I didn't. By the time they caught up to it, it was too late. He was crossing the plate for an inside the Parker.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Headley is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way. And a wide one here for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. One and one. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1 and 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The 1 and 2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 Yankee error, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 6 and the Giants 4. Chris Stratton, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chris Stratton.
Ready for another chance. Austin Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher Austin Romine.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0 and 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. 1 away. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, pitcher Jonathan Holder. Your
Masahiro Tanaka will get the
Pinch
call
hitting
to
for the
pinch hit
Yankees.
here, as we'll see what
Number
he can do
19,
with 2 out and the base is
Masahiro
empty.
Tanaka.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pence waits on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Now
Masahiro
pitching for the
Tanaka
Yankees,
is on, and he'll
number
take
19,
over on the mound in relief.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading
0
off
for
the
1
Giants
for him
fourth.
here in this one.
Left fielder, Eduardo
Knee-high
Nunez.
slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The second baseman.
Here's Joe
number 12.
Panik. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 4 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in to try it again, number 22. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 4 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
6-4 the outcome today. Johnny Cueto permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.